She has a YouTube channel that a lot of people like to watch. Something interesting, she graduated magna cum laude from Frostburg State University, so she's very smart. And she's kind of a libertarian celebrity. But I'm proud to introduce Julie Borowski. Are you ready?
Good afternoon, everybody. It's an honor to be here with so many freedom-loving Americans. Woo! Woo! Thank you all for being here to let your voices be heard. We are here for an important reason. We are fed up with the business as usual in Washington, and we have a plan to get this country back on track. What a lovely tax day, said nobody ever. This day, we were forced to pay a huge chunk of our paycheck to these people back here to spend our money on a bunch of junk that we don't want or need. On a serious note, we are here because we are concerned. We are concerned about the future of our country. We are $16 trillion in debt, and that's not even counting unfunded liabilities. And Republicans and Democrats got us into this mess.
That's right.
Too many politicians were spending like drunken sailors, and that's an insult to drunken sailors. Except for the few good congressmen who are here today, Congress just wants to push these problems down the road. And we are here to say no. We want these problems fixed now, and listen to us. The Senate hasn't passed a budget since 2009. 2009, people. Michael Jackson was still alive when the Senate passed the budget the last time. The iPad wasn't even a thing. Instead of balancing the budget, these people are creating a bunch of fake crises. The fiscal crisis. The fiscal crisis didn't even cut spending whatsoever. It reduced the rate at spending increases, and these guys back here were freaking out because of it. That's how messed up Washington is. And all these debt ceiling fights, it's just deja vu all over again. What we have to do is cut spending. Is it really that hard? No. The debt created by overspending is passed on to my generation. If we don't change the habits of Washington, my great-grandkids will be born in debt. And I'm 24 years old. That ain't right.
All right.
Unemployment for young people is almost at all-time highs. So many of my friends are graduating college with good grades and they can't find a job. These big government Keynesian policies are not working. It's time to give freedom a chance. And most of us young people, we know we're not going to see a dime out of Social Security, not a cent.
That's right.
We are more likely to see a UFO in our lifetimes than get a Social Security check.
Neither am I.
And politicians in Washington are too afraid to touch these entitlement programs. Young people, we're struggling to get by. We want to buy a car, a home, we want to get married, and we can't because we're getting all this money taken out of our paychecks that we will never see again. Some people call Social Security a Ponzi scheme. It's not. That's not fair to Ponzi schemes. Ponzi schemes are voluntary. Social Security, that's mandatory. If Social Security is so great, why is it mandatory? I say let young people opt out of it if they want to opt out of it. It's our money. We earn that money, and we should be able to save for retirement as we see fit. Freedom is better than government mismanaged programs. Our country may be in big trouble, but there is reason for hope. Look around you. These people have traveled from all over the country to be here today to let their voices be heard. We all want good policy that promotes freedom and choice. NFD is a great step in that right direction. Stop overspending. Empower individuals in corporate welfare. What's not to love about that? My favorite personal plank is ending corporate welfare because I don't care who you are. If you're a conservative Republican Tea Partier or if you're a liberal Occupy Wall Streeter, this is something that we all should be able to get behind. Why should our taxpayer dollars go to corporations by force? Businesses should compete on a level playing field. Government shouldn't pick winners or losers. They shouldn't give our money away, and we should not be forced to bail out any business or any bank that messed up. That's on them, not us.
Get rid of the lobbyists.
A lot of people blame capitalism on our problems, but we don't have capitalism in this country. There is not a free market. You can't blame something that doesn't even exist. Every business should sink or swim on their own merits. No help from government. That's what freedom's about. Not only should businesses have the freedom to succeed, but they should also have the freedom to fail. No business nor bank is too big to fail. There are a lot of green energy companies that are getting our taxpayer dollars. I personally have nothing against green energy, but if they want our money, they should compete with other companies on a level playing field. They should make money the old-fashioned way, produce a product that people actually want to buy. Business and big government go hand to hand. In this big government era, it's become easier to run to Congress to make profits instead of competing on the market. This needs to change. Thank you all for being here. I believe with your energy and dedication, we can restore freedom in this great country. Thank you.